Okay, then... Once I jaunt, then I can go this way. So close. Alright, only 20 to go. Just do that properly. Alright. Nothing too bad there.
Almost there.
Almost there. Let's see what awaits us at the top.
Welcome to High Rise. Welcome home.
I made it home! Back at the high rise, is there anything I can do around here? Doesn't look like it. Let's see what awaits us further on. Another access point. Alright, good. So we got 4 function files updated. Let's take a look at Crash. That's me. What is new here? Disappearance. The Camerata found her one night once the crowds dispersed after one of her performances. They had reason to believe that she would be alone rehearsing said new material, but she was not alone, and the presence of another individual disrupted aspects of the Camerata's plan for the night. Red survived the incident, becoming separated from the Camerata due to these unforeseen events on their part. Although her trace data remains intact, partial transfer did occur, including transfer of ownership status of something the Camerata believed theirs. Alright. So we have seen it. Everything there. Okay, what do we have that's new? We have Spark new. Actions taken on Lillian Platt. Personal records show Ms. Platt was preoccupied with certain rumors and urban legends concerning an unusual phenomenon sighted in the northwestern corner of the city, and possible connections between this and the rash of disappearances during the past 12 months. For undisclosed reasons, she did not wish to involve the authorities. Her access to privileged OVC information may have contributed to her decision. Other records show she engaged in clandestine discussions with individuals claiming to have knowledge of the circumstances surrounding her friend's disappearance. She arranged to meet with them one night at an unmarked port near Goldwalk Bay. Feels like there's more going on there. Do have a new one for Switch. Farah Yawndale. Background, she was Cloudbank's first ever sky painter, someone who took the everyday occasion of the ever-changing sky and made an art of it. She worked for the pleasure of thousands who remembered they once took the sky for granted. Ms. Yawndale gained a significant following as she transformed the skies around the city, and as her skill and popularity grew side by side, she started taking requests. One such request came from her heart. She was drawn to the district of Goldwalk where her suitor lived, and there she would change the horizon to shimmering sapphire for the solstice, and for their and everyone's sake. This was when her art became a liability. Solstice. Let's talk about it. Administrative restrictions over the northwestern part of Goldwalk conflicted with this breadth of the sky that needed painting. Because of her physiological state, however, Miss Yawndale disregarded the restrictions and painted away. The result was stunning, as the majority of onlookers failed to find words to describe it. But because Ms. Yawndale wantonly ignored a front-page directive from administration, she was banned from sky painting for a term 2.5 times longer than she found acceptable. She petitioned for reprieve and came in contact with an administrator who suggested there were ways the term could be lightened. She was eager to learn how. Okay, and then this one should be new. Ping. Background on Hunter Jalliford. How many cases must one crack to become the most highly decorated detective in the 18th precinct? Even this, Officer Hunter Jalliford knew ahead of time, although he never acted prideful about it. Of course, Officer Jalliford was no mere detective, he was a forecaster. This was one of the rarest and least understood professions in Cloudbank, though the results spoke for themselves. Officer Jalliford possessed an almost uncanny ability to solve any mystery that blew into town, so it was that he became very interested in the reasons why Central Administration quietly decided to take down the northwestern edge of the Goldwalk district until further notice. So it was that, I don't know, I feel like there's like a phrase missing in that last sentence. So it was that he became very interested in the reasons So it was that. I don't know, I'm just reading it wrong, I'm sure. All right, so let's rearrange some stuff again. We're gonna remove that. How has this been found? Yeah, I don't have any information on this. So let's go ahead and put this in an upgrade slot. Let's just kind of remove everything and start from scratch here. All right, so we'll try crash in the number 1 slot, and we'll put breach as the upgrade function. Crash will fire farther and with more velocity, so it does 200% range and 200% velocity. So there's the upgrade. All right, so then spark, I need to be the passive. So let's go ahead and select that and put it there. Spawn a copy when attacked. So, I mean, that could work. All right, what do we need for you? We're already done with jaunt, so jaunt can stay as a function. I still like it on 3 for whatever reason. Maybe it's because it's where it started. Mask, we need to have as a full-on function, conceal the user's physical self, amplifying the next action taken. So I can just do mask, jaunt, crash, crash, crash. That's the idea. Okay, and what do we need for you? We just need you to be the passive, but we already have that. So let's put mask will temporarily turn the surrounding target's allegiance to the users when activated. I mean, it's all right. I don't want to do crash because that's what I'm doing all the time. We'll do jaunt and switch. No, we'll do something else and switch. All right, help. What do I have here? I need it to be an upgrade slot. So let's put it as an upgrade to mask. You know what? Jaunt. Jaunt will leave behind a user copy. Put it there. All right, I only got 2 slots left. Ping hasn't been used as this, so I'll put it here. Sure, we'll give it a shot. Like I said, I'm trying to fill out everything as I keep going. It looks like I'm over halfway through the game now. I doubt it, but it's what it looks like. Let's move on with this. Okay, so mask. Then we'll jaunt over here. Crash, crash. I'm hitting it at least somewhat.
Stay.
I did quite a bit of damage there.
Stay. Fetch.
All right. And then, you know what? We'll ping it. It's blocked? I don't think that'll be the case. We'll try it though. There's my copy. Ow. Alright, let's jaunt here. Then we will ping. Alright, so that puts me down to 220. If I crash... Oh, it's not even close. 42. It actually worked. And let's try jaunting. All right, that should do the trick.
Go.
All right. Got that cell. 3, 2, 1. Got it. Not so difficult. Not that one.
Let's keep moving. Cleaning up the streets.
Let's go back to the terminal, though, because I don't like this setup. I have it, and I did it. but I don't like it. Yeah, 5 functions updated. That's what I thought. All right. We have new things for breach. All right, more stuff on subject not found. Background error, subject background data corrupted during integration, reason unknown. Exceptions, recovered data indicates subject had no selections on record. There is a remote possibility, less than 5%, that this information is inaccurate due to data corruption. In the more likely event that the information is valid, subject by definition cannot be matched with census data, as 0% of Cloud Bank willingly chose non-selection. Okay. More stuff on mask. On Shomar Shazburg. Skydrop? Yeah. I think it just kind of goes in order. After constructing his personal glider, Mr. Shazburg sailed forth one evening from a high-rise rooftop to the delight of thousands of onlookers at ground level. Onlookers lost visibility of him as he flew into the dense fog hanging over Goldwalk, though their cheering continued for more than 40 minutes. Mr. Shazburg, meanwhile, completed his skydrop very much as planned. What he did not expect was that several individuals were waiting there for him when he touched down. I assume it didn't work out well. That was mask. All right, help. Recommendations. There we go. One night, Ms. Rise nominated Red as a target for her Camerata colleague, citing Red's surging popularity in the city and her unusual set of selections. Red could substantially advance the Camerata's agenda and was not yet so ubiquitous that her sudden disappearance couldn't be sufficiently disguised. Ms. Rise promised that the Camerata could get to Red at a time when she would be completely alone. Trace data reveals an 85% chance she falsified this claim. And ping is new. Hunter Jalliford. Investigation. Officially speaking, Officer Jalliford could only do so much until the administration provided sufficient clearance for his own safety. But one of the side effects of Officer Jalliford's talents as a forecaster was his insatiable desire to confirm his hypotheses. So, he decided to move forward with his investigation, sensing significant trouble and not wanting to sit idly by rather than do his job. What he discovered in Goldwalk shook Officer Jalliford to his core. He had never seen anything like it, and his hands shook as he prepared his report on the spot, but he ceased transcription when several individuals approached him. He did not expect them either. Super. Okay, so let's uninstall everything. All right, so breach is the first one that needs to be in the passive slot, so we'll go ahead and put it there. More planning potential in turn. I mean, it works. All right, so Spark. Oh, there's a new thing for Spark. Disappearance for Lillian Platt here. Ms. Platt never learned the truth about her vanished friend, although in a brief moment she did learn the truth about the unusual phenomenon. To the Camerata, Ms. Platt was more of a meddler than an opportunity, one of a scarce few who held some knowledge of their movements. When the time came, they made sure that they were nowhere near her last known location. According to OVC, Ms. Platt has been missing for more than 2 weeks, and the trail has gone cold. Incidents of foul play have occurred less than once a year on average for the last 10 years, but authorities have not yet ruled it out in this case. So Spark is done, Crash is done, Jaunt is done. Mask needs to be passive, but we already have that. Switch needs to be passive, but we already have that. Help is done. Bounce needs to be an upgrade. And then ping needs to be passive. So we just need a lot of passives right now. Can I just walk around with it, or do I actually have to use it? I guess we'll find out. I still like Crash as number 1. It's not the best, but it'll do. This is what we need. Yeah, this is what we need as an upgrade. So we'll put it there. Crash will change to nearby multiple targets. Doesn't happen too often, but we'll try. Then we'll put Spark with Switch. We'll put Jaunt with, I don't know. We'll put Ping. Like, I need to line up multiple targets for that. And then ping will deal greater backstab damage, which is something that I want. So, it's a decent thing, but it's not my favorite. It's just kind of getting some jobs done here.
Let's go to town.
So, if I just move around like that, did that do the trick? No. You have to actually use it. Fair enough. I can hope, can't I? Oh, there's another access pointer? Who would have guessed? All right. Highlights Overlook.
Used to be able to see the bay from here.
Okay. I'm pretty sure the terrace apartments is the way that I need to go. So let's head up here. There's an OVC terminal.
So the word is out.
Process spreads to 66% of Cloudbank. Unexplained outbreak causes mass relocation efforts across the city. More information, please.
If
Designated
anybody's left to hear it.
Designated urgent. The entire western half of Cloudbank is now offline as central administration scrambles to contain the threat and relocate citizens to designated safe zones. Casualty rates are unknown, though missing person reports crossed 100,000 as of this writing. Authorities denied foreknowledge of the epidemic and urged citizens to travel east as soon as possible and to register relocation requests at their local OVC terminals. Comment. If anyone was listening to Camerata behind this, they...
Whole town's being held ransom.
Is anyone going to... Is it following? Is anyone still even listening? R. Alright, well, we can try heading up here.
Can't even see the canals.
Wait, the rooftop gondola? Or the terrace apartments?
Might as well stop in.
Okay, so stop in. Let's stop by the terrace apartments. Okay.
Best view in town.
Apartment 3. It's for me.
It's strange coming here. Like this. Can't imagine what it's like for you. Well, at least Junction Jan's delivered. Sea monster fresh from the bay. Flatbread delivery still coming strong. Not so bad when it's cold. Not that I know anymore. Help yourself, good.
Oh, I can just finish eating? Just already? She put a coat on him.
Locked yourself out.
I locked myself out. So, I feel like she does know the sword pretty well. And I feel like that person
All looks
unknown...
fine from up here.
That unknown person is actually somebody that she does actually know. So, maybe I should be a little bit, more trusting of the sword. But...
Red, I'm starting to lose you.
That's not good. Okay, so... Can I just go right there? Okay. We'll try it. Alright, I got there in time. Fetch is faster than me. There's not much I can do about that. Alright. Alright, hopefully it won't be blocked by then. Alright, a little bit of damage. Not as much as I was hoping for, but a little bit. Ow. Alright, then. Alright, 108. 102. Didn't quite do as much as it said, but that's okay for now, I guess. All right, let's jaunt over here. Then jaunt over here and line it up properly. And ping? Nope, that is it. Then I need this. Jaunt went too far. Okay, that counts. We'll see how much of that actually lands, because he's going to be going away from me. 3 out of 5. That's not terrible. He's so much faster than me, though. Boom. Just die. Alright. Nothing too bad there.
What happened?
I'm not entirely sure, but bad things are indeed happening. There's 2 paths here.
You know, I
Okay, that's the right way.
never thought much of a high-rise.
Let's try it down here.
Water. Then I found out
You found out.
you lived here.
Oh. Patio view.
We on your roof?
Okay, let's see the access point here. 2 new things were updated. All right, subject not found. Disappearance. Timestamp on subject's integration coincides with timestamp of previously authenticated user relinquishing access and control. Although subject's trace data was corrupted during integration, nonetheless, such data has its uses and consequently derived a suitable function. Subject's trace data remains disjointed and cannot be recovered. That's not answering a whole lot of information for me, but I guess it's some. And then this one's new. The channel. The channel was to be a gallery space of sorts designed to showcase eclectic works from those pursuing non-standard vocations that traditionally held little share. Instead, Ms. Chen found herself accused of stirring unrest by calling attention to meritless perspectives undeserving of notice. The group accosting her was angry for 17 reasons in total, including how the channel edged out a competing vote for a metro station that would have bridged the gap from Goldwalk to neighboring high-rise in one short ride. Ms. Chen publicly lost her composure in this particular incident, which would have escalated further if not for several individuals who stood in her defense. They later offered their support with any such matters in the future. She agreed to meet with them, not realizing who they were. Ooh. A little bit of a foreshadowing there. But we do want to learn more, so let's go ahead and take care of all of that. Which is the first one that needs a passive? Is it you? No, that's good. So those 3 are done. I think Jaunt is done too. Sure is. So mask is first. Put that there. Ping is done as well. Okay, so we'll put breach at number 1 because I like it there. Then we'll put Jaunt at number 3 because I like it there. Yeah, everything else, I'm just kind of waiting for passives at this point. Crash, I feel like, works really well with Breach. Will stun and disrupt targets exposing vulnerability, so I can just smash away at it. Bounce, Ping. What happens if I put Ping on here? Breach will be more efficient to plan during time and faster in real time. All right, we'll put that there as well. I know it's not necessarily the best for me to stack stuff up like that, but I'm going to try it. And that can go there. Bounce can go in number 4, and then I can only use switch, which I'll put on spark. So not exactly what I had before, but it still works out pretty nicely for me, I think. All right. So I think we are actually ready to move on, but we will take care of that next time. That is going to do it for these parts of Let's Play Transistor. I've been ballerscuba. I've been joined, as always, by Red, and a lot of stories about people. Hope you guys have enjoyed these parts. Hope you laughed. Hope you learned. Hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.